Just trying to get everything going, guys. All right. So we are all set. So it is draft day according to the calendar. So we've got quick draft for Zendikar Rising available. So we're going to roll with that. I prefer the quick drafts just because it really doesn't matter if you're drafting with other people if you're not going to be playing against them for the tournament itself. So we'll do a quick pull through these and then see how many wins we can get. Ooh, Tazri Beacon of Unity. Let's see what our uncommons are. Not a whole lot of good things. Guess we'll go with the Beacon of Unity and see what else we can get to support. Alright, Lost Skeleton. Brushfire Elemental can be pretty quick and powerful. Let's see what we got. Destroy target creature. Let's go with the Brushfire. There. One damage there. Farsight Adab, card draw. Some Vigilance with build from Landfall if we go with the Brushfire strategy. Removal. Okay, let's go with the Builder. Warrior. This could be a land, which helps. That's some fun advantage there. We also got the Hellhound to continue with that land drop theme. Alright. Fireblade Charger can be pretty effective. Kind of removal. I don't like conditional removal if I can avoid it. A little more landfall control. Ooh, one drop Death Touch. That's always helpful. Let's see. Got Cleansing Fire. Farsight Adept. Let's try the Wildfire. Another Landfall. Life Gain. Let's try it with that. We might be going with the Landfall triggers. Reach. Also a Rogue if we continue with white. Okay, let's try that. Land Return, which helps with our landfall. 4 or 5 bodies, decent. Potential removal. Okay, let's go with this guy. Already have one of them. Let's see. I don't really have any black. we don't have one of these. Gives us more landfall compatibility. I guess we'll go with this guy since we're going hard on the landfall triggers. Let's go ahead with the card draw. And artifact. Not terrible for the last pull. Okay, Archon. Vine Gecko. Don't really have a whole lot to support that. Let's see what else we've got. Nothing overly monumental. Guess we'll go with the green. Oof. What do we got? See, I do like playing in pod drafts because it makes it a lot easier to decide on what you're pulling, because you can either draft hate or build around what you want to build and still come out with a pretty decent pull and do well against your pod the rest of the match. Alright, let's see here. We got a kicker. Kind of a meh ability. Combat trick with an extra land option. That might be our best go-to right now. Cleric. Potentially a 4/5. I've already got some 4/5s for 5 that are conditionally good. Let's try the Spellcraft since we don't have a whole lot of removal. Rabid Bite versus our Baloth. We're getting low on removal, so let's go with that focus. Timber. So a 5/4 with some life gain. And Molten Blast gives us some additional removal support. Let's go with that. Reclaim the Wastes. Probably the pick, since we already have one of the Kazandu Nectar Pots in the pull to begin with. Alright, here's some choices. Decent. Well, let's go with this guy. Gives us some support for the 2-drop. Let's see here, there. Already got a Spitfire. I guess we can go ahead and take the Sizzling Barrage for removal. Take the Rage. Not a whole lot of good in the last 4 here. Might of Marusa, that can be helpful. Guess we'll take the Rubble for it. Another Barrage, of course. Another reason why I don't like picking it. Oh, and our last rare just happens to be a dual land in the colors we're pulling. Let's make sure we're not blinded by that for other goods value. Nope, we'll go ahead and go with that. That'll help. Creatures. Venture Ways. Top 5 cards. That's not terrible downside for draw. I think it's better than a 4 for a 2 that may only do 1 damage. Green, Strength of Solidarity. Let's go with Dauntless Survivor. What's this guy do? Ooh, there we go. Another good landfall trigger. Static. We have not picked a Scavenge Blade yet. Relic Vial's not really that great. Let's go with the Sneaking Guide. That's another one-drop support. Guess we'll go with this guy. Not great stompers, but there we go. There's a better stomper. It also continues to support our land drops late game. Let's go ahead and take one Broken Wing. Of course. Guess we'll take another one of these guys. Damn. Not a whole lot of good left in the last bit. Solidarity again. I'm gonna pick the Barusa. Another Wildfire. Spare supplies. Alright, extra gems. Some of our pulls are duplicates. Okay, now the fun part where we weed out a lot of the stuff we don't need. Doubt we need 2 Wildfires. We don't need 2 Barrages. Don't need 2 Tormenting Voices. That's not gonna help. Drop our white that we pulled early because we got better workability with green and red. And if I remember right, we only have 1 land search and then 1 tap land. So we may be able to drop a land at the end of this depending on where our curve ends up. I know we've got a lot of 4s and 5s, so let's figure some of this out. That's a removal that does 4 automatically and then extra damage to the opponent. So that's T-Cent for 5 mana. This Hellion is conditional because to get its upside you have to return a land to its owner's hand. I feel like compared to our others, it's a little better in that 5 spot. So we're going to drop him. Kazandu at the 6. It's a 6/5 trample. We do have to return 2 lands, but at that point I don't think it'll matter, and it'll probably help boost the rest of our landfall people and the rest of the deck. So let's see. That's probably not going to be overly helpful. Don't need 2 of him before I get too crazy. Okay, so we're at 18 creatures, 14 non-creatures. So we only really have room to maybe drop 1 to 2 more creatures, so it's got to be mostly our other spells that we got to take out. We'll probably drop the second Sneaking Guide. Rage, Barrage. feel like Adventure awaits a little bit more than Tormenting Voice. Good. We do have artifact removal already. Artifact or damage compared to Broken Wings. You can get rid of a creature with flying. Let's check a few of these others first. Alright, take away from that one. How many do we have in the 4? Just one other 4-drop, so we can probably keep this here. So that technically gives us one more. Technically puts us about 17 creatures, 12 non-creatures. Okay, let's see what other fluff we can drop. So we have some party support. I also worry with something like that that's conditional, it being a dead card for us when we have no party out. We'll drop that. Let's see how many removal spells we have here. So 1, 2, 3, possible 4. And here we got one more. 5. Pretty strong, so we may not need some of the combat tricks in here. They can always go either way. They end up being dead cards because we have no creatures to target, but we need to get rid of their stuff. Let's see where our average is at. We're about 2.5 for casting cost. Don't want to go too light on lands either because we do have a huge amount of cards that are looking for that support. See, I feel like this is probably not going to help. So we'll drop that one. Okay, I need to give up at least 2 others. Broken Wings. I think we might drop this guy in order to keep the Broken Wings in. Might drop him. See where our breakdown of colors are. 15 for green, 10 for red. I think we'll go one less mountain. And let's see how we do. So for those of you not familiar, essentially the way a draft works on Arena, it's either 7 wins or 3 losses, whichever comes first. This format is a best of 1 game for each round. So you either make it or you don't each time. That's why you're allowed 3 losses before you're kicked out. Not ideal because everything is one color, but everything's one color, so at least it's not a terrible starting draw. And we're on the draw. I've got technically 3 lands if it comes down to that. So let's see how it goes. I think if I draw a land, we'll save Fastwood, otherwise it'll be my first land. Yeah. Okay. Play this guy tapped. Because I don't want to end up having a 3rd turn tap land. When I really have nothing to play now. Oh, here comes the red stuff. Uh-oh. Alright, so I'll drop this guy, landfall, I gain a life, so hopefully with his 1-3 and that ability we can recover some over the next couple turns here. Oh, damn. Oh, just a tap. Okay, he's not dead. And that does mean we're taking at least 1 more damage. Hit. Gain a life. Alright, let's go ahead with the Skith Cat. Hopefully we can get a few more lands to get some more power out of that. Because it gets a 1/1 counter every landfall. He's got. Ouch. Let's take the risk and not block it. Damn. Alright, let's throw out Vine Gecko. Unfortunately, we missed our 4th land draw, which is probably going to cost us here. So as far as party goes, he's got a warrior, cleric, and another warrior. I see we've got no party. That's the reason why we dropped that other. This sucks. Because he has the land to do the +1/+1. I think we're going to go here. Stop at least 2. Damn it. We'll go with that for now. Right side is if he does the power up, he doesn't cast anything else. Okay. still take 6 damage. Ah, damn it. 2 cards and mill a card. Alright, so I got to discard 2. Here we're going to go with the weak ones in red, because they're not going to help. Damn, and another life loss because he gained life. Alright, let's see. Mountain Survivor. We're going to give it to the Gecko. No attacks. We have to do a big block here. Ah, damn. He gets another boost. And vigilance, damn it. Just the one? Well, let's try just sacrificial block. At least he's powerful for 3, but does not get us anywhere that we need to be. If he has another land drop, we're pretty much done. Because all of his guys will get one more +1/+1 counter. Ouch. And that pretty much finishes it. Yeah, there's no way we're coming back from that. It's always the challenge with sometimes you got 3 lands, so you don't want to give them up, but sometimes it is worth it to get the 2 colors back. Alright, let's see how game 2 goes. Now we got the flip side. Okay, well we already know that this story doesn't end well, so damn it. I guess we're gonna try and make this work. Put rage away. That's the reason why I don't like mulliganing when I do have 3 lands, because you never know if you're going to see the 3rd one again. Alright, we did draw mountains, and this is already better than last time. Alright, so they've got a flyer up. Here. Nectar pot. Try and get some life back with our landfalls. Hopefully we can draw our 4th one soon. Cleric playability. Yep, 2 clerics. Alright. Okay, grab landfall trigger. Go Skithcat. And luckily we have the landfall trigger for him next turn already, which will get us our 3rd landfall creature. Damn it. Of course. Okay, unfortunate, but doing decent. We'll pass the turn. So we're in an okay spot right now. That makes this only slightly difficult. Okay, here we go. Yeah, we can rapid bite here. Gives us some room. Let's see what Adventure Awaits gives us. Ugh. Unfortunately, I think it's a little late for Akoum Hellhound to help us. We're going to decline and see what the card draw gets us. Okay, another land. Well, let's start attacking, get aggressive finally. Pulling for more cards. Oof, more land, alright. At least we have benefit with it with our drops. Let's... Sure, why not? He does have reach. Oh. Okay. But we can still get in for 1 damage at least. Unfortunate, but not the end of the world, luckily. Oh, he could be an issue. Green, because I know they've got more green. Fireblade Charger. Damn. Alright, I guess we're gonna hold out. Hopefully I can draw some of my damn. Indestructible. Great. Go ahead and give 4/5 some additional help. So the only problem is he gets landfalls. This thing can't be stopped because it'll be indestructible. That seems suspicious. But if I let him keep gaining a bunch of life, I'm not going to get anywhere. Let's see how this goes. Interesting. Okay, 1 damage. Let's get rid of our flyer. That's been a problem. Ah, damn it, did he just... Oh, he did. Gave it indestructible. Well, let's swing in with our 4/5. Still got 1 jump blocker for his giant dreadworm. Damn it. That really sucks. Extra mana that I don't need. Okay, not worth attacking. This is a big pile of suck for us. Alright, we've got no blocks since we can't even try and kill it. Really helpful. This might be a real quick segment today, no better than this is going. That's indestructible. Yeah. This dude's got 7 damage to distribute. Is that 5? Okay, hopefully he's got no boost. Okay. Terrible position to be in. Oh, motherfucker. Another one? Who does that? Alright, well. Cast our green spell. And we are done. So last game we didn't get enough lands. This one we got too much. Just shows that you can't make anything happy when it comes to the ratio of lands in your deck. Keep in mind we drew that many lands after dumping 2 with our other digger. We'll see if we can get a win here. Otherwise, this will be a quick segment. Alright, let's find a partner. There we go. Can we redeem ourselves? Damn it. Not with this hand. We are on the draw, but we can play 1 card out of this entire hand. Okay, this is better. Much better, actually. Because we've got our versatile land that flips, 2 regular lands, and a Reclaim the Waste to search for a 4th one. So not too bad. So we're going to keep this. We're going to give this up and hope the shuffle from the Reclaim the Waste searching brings it back sooner than the end. Alright, so we've got 4 for sure lands and another possibility. Get our 2nd mountain. Alright, so we're in decent position. We've got 1 creature, so it's not wonderful. Go there. Dauntless. He'll get one counter. If Dauntless Survivor can survive a round, we may be able to combat trick our way into killing the Luminarch Aspirant. Otherwise, we're going to keep taking more and more damage every turn from that as it gets bigger. That's gonna hurt. Okay, so we got Basswood. So we got 2 instants for combat tricking that can hopefully kill off the Luminarch. Unfortunately, we will probably lose our Dauntless Survivor in the process. Missed blockers. We'll go block. Okay, so we're gonna go rage first, get him big enough to deal lethal damage, and see whether or not he has any responses. Damn it. Oh, damn it, the auto tap took my green. Ugh. Never trust the auto tap when it comes down to that. Motherfucker. That probably just did us in right there. Alright. Of course, his taps, we're going to take 7 damage anyways. Another Spanish blade? Oh no. Anything that I read says don't take extreme duplicates, and we've had 2 decks that have had extreme duplicates in the process. So equal to the number of warriors your control can't block. Okay, so that shouldn't be too much of an issue for us. Play Sneaking Guide. This is gonna suck a lot. Unfortunately, I think this is probably the worst draft I've ever experienced. And of course, it's the one that, everyone has the chance to see publicly. Always a wonderful time. Alright. So I guess we are going to block. No point in boosting him up. Do get the land back, so there's that. Damn, I just don't know. Okay, see, unfortunately, equal to power less than or equal to the number of warriors he controls. Power is already 4 and it's going to go up, so I'm probably not going to be able to block with that. That hurts. Let's activate this. That tempts me out. Damn it. Alright. Skith Cat. Player advanced with fortification just because I've got daily goals based upon green spells. And that is it for us. Alright, well, that really sucked, but unfortunately that's the way sometimes it goes when your draft's built on uncommons rather than mostly rares. We'll claim our prize. That does it for this week. Stay tuned next Wednesday again. Same time, we'll do another draft. Hopefully we'll do a little better than that and have a little more fun. You guys have a wonderful day.